being here. Okay, so let me start off, guys. So recently, I've been reading some Lost Generation artists, and you know what? They're pretty good. But do you even know what a Lost Generation artist is? Well, there were a group of expatriates who moved from America to France because of World War I. So actually, some of the books are published by a publishing company and bookstore called Shakespeare and Company, which is actually owned by an expatriate and Lost Generation figure, Sylvia Beach. Well, actually, she's our guest for today. So everyone, give a hand for Sylvia Beach! So Sylvia, how have you been?
Actually, I've been pretty down in the dumps.
Why so?
Well, recently, I've just found out that I'm dead, basically, and it's just not a good time.
Oh, that sucks. Can't relate though. So I'm gonna ask you a pretty personal question, and I've only known you for like, I don't know, about 5 minutes. So this entire time, gaydar has been going off. My gaydar has been going off.
Well, I would say yes, it's probably true because I did have same-sex relationships with many French women, as for an example, my wife, or now dead wife, Adrienne. I had a relationship with her, and yeah, most expatriate women did. It was fairly common to be lesbian back then.
Like Gertrude Stein.
And Gertrude Stein, yes, she was very big
So
on
like
that too.
you female expatriates, you know, you weren't attracted to the men.
Not really, not necessarily. It was more the women of that time.
Relatable. So that's interesting. That's really interesting, you know? As a fellow homosexual. You know, have you ever been in the 21st century before?
No, actually, this is my first time.
Well, you know what? Same-sex relationships are now legal.
That's nice. Would you have expected that?
So, that's interesting. And you're an interesting individual yourself. So, I want to hear more about, you know, your book company and your publishing company. So, can you tell us more about that and, like, the struggles that you faced?
Well, I never really faced some major struggles. It was more like, them being like, oh, you're a woman, so this isn't okay, and stuff like that. But most people were accepting of me and what I desired to do. I just opened my bookshop in my house in France, and I just was like, hey, everyone who wants to come in, come on in.
So the expatriates, they all hang out there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, most of them did hang out there. Hemingway, just all the male book writers just came in.
And you published their books, right?
Yeah, I published most of their books, yes, I did.
Like James Joyce's Ulysses?
Yeah, that was a very big one in my career.
And controversial, too.
Yeah, very controversial, but it rose up my fame and made me known, so I was happy about that.
Yeah, and like I'm still so glad that your book company and your publishing company is still around today. You know, it's still seen in a lot of pop culture stuff, like movies.
Yeah, I'm very happy, very glad I was able to rise to that.
You left a legacy. So I have a surprise for you.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh my god, Ellen, you did it.
So, here it is. Now we're gonna play a game of hot hands, and we're gonna see if Sylvia can win. And if Sylvia wins, she's gonna get $5,000. To play the game, I'm gonna put up some pictures of 15 Lost Generation artists, and she's gonna have to guess who they are in 30 seconds. So if she gets all of them in 30 seconds, she gets the cash. So let's start.
That would be Ernest Hemingway.
Ding!
That would be, oh gosh, my mind. Eric Marie Remarque.
Ding.
Oh man, he looks so familiar.
Time's running now, Sylvia.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Come on.
John Steinbeck. James Joyce. Oh,
You